What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Black Ops Cold War top 5 overpowered class setup. Now in this one I actually have a surprise for you Warzone players, and that's the fact that two of these classes work perfectly and dominate every single person in Warzone. And you guys are going to see those guns, and I'm going to save those ones for last. We can do the Cold War multiplayer classes first, but they also work in multiplayer as well. So yeah, they are built for Warzone, but they do pretty nice damage in multiplayer. Guys, if you could subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on, that would be amazing. Drop a like on this video. We're going to go for 1,500 on this one, and let me know your favorite AR and SMG down in the comments below. My favorite AR right now is probably the XM4, and you could hate me for that, but it's a really good gun. I know a lot of people hate it. And my favorite SMG, it would be the MAC-10, but it's just way too overpowered. It's like it's insane. So I'm gonna have to go with the MP5. I'm gonna have to keep it light on that one. Guys, let's get into the video. The number 5 spot is the Krig 6, and this list is actually in complete order of my favorite to my least favorite to my favorite, but they're all the top 5, so they are in my top 5 to begin with. Now the Krig 6 is amazing, it's really good, and this class, it's for multiplayer obviously, but it does work in Warzone as well. This isn't one of the Warzone classes, but it does work if you were to try to use this in Warzone. So the first thing you want to run is the barrel 16.5 inch ultralight. Now you might be asking, why am I starting with the barrel? This one, it's because it gives you 5% strafe speed, which might sound kind of useless, but if you can move faster left to right while actually aiming down sights and stuff like that, this works. This is really nice. If you guys could do that, it does the job. Now the next thing you want to run on this one is going to be the optic, and I like the mill-stop reflex. Now the mill-stop reflex, I kind of like it more than the microflex LED, and the reason for that is because it just feels like you're a lot more accurate using this one. Try both of those optics and you see exactly what I'm talking about. This one right here just feels a lot better for some reason. After that is going to be the muzzle brake 5.56, just to get a little bit of vertical recoil control. This gun does have a bit of recoil, so controlling it is nice. Then we're going to go to the body, which is going to be the Tiger Team Spotlight, which gives you 40% reveal distance. And the reason I said this is more for multiplayer is this attachment right here. Reveal distance, you shouldn't need to rely on a flashlight to see enemies at further distances, but we all know the color scheme, everything, the darkness in this game, it's kind of like Modern Warfare all over again, where you can't really see people at certain distances, so this is nice to have on for sure. The underbarrel is going to be the Bruiser Grip, which gives you movement speed, sprinting move speed, shooting move speed, and aim walking movement speed, all at 3%, which is really good. It's really not bad whatsoever, and it has 0 cons, so make sure you guys are earning that. The magazine is going to be the 40 round speed mag or the 40 round regular mag, depending on which one you use. If you use the speed mag, yes, you do get to reload faster, you get a bunch of bullets and stuff like that, whatever, but you do lose 20% ADS speed, which is why I'm running just the regular 40 round mags on this one rather than the speed mag. The handle is going to be the speed tape to get 10% ADS speed, or you could always run the airborne elastic wrap, which I recommend doing as well, but you lose 15% sprint to fire time, so depending on what you like better, this one might not be worth it. And the last attachment, this one has a lot of attachments, is going to be either the Raider stock, I believe it is, or the wire stock. I'm using the wire stock at the moment because I don't want to lose any ADS. Now let's go to the number 4 spot on this list, and I know I said it's my favorite gun, but I've been using a lot of different guns lately, which is why this one's at number 4. It is one of my favorite weapons in the game. It is top 2 for sure, but I have to mention the MP5 at the number 4 spot for this video because I've been using a lot of different guns lately, and they're doing pretty damn good, so I want to give them some more spotlight. Now this one right here, the MP5, which attachments should you be running on an MP5 class? It all really kind of depends on you, but what I like to run honestly is the barrel 9.5 inch extended. This gives you bullet velocity, but I also really like the 9.5 inch task force as well, which gives you 6% damage, 50% effective damage range, and 75% bullet velocity. So that's like, honestly, that's a good one. Then we're going to skip the other attachments. We're going to go straight to the bottom 4 attachments, where one of them is the Bruiser Grip again, which is really nice. I like it because of the lack of cons it gives you. It's really great, and you don't have to worry about too much. You don't have to worry about losing shooting move speed or movement speed or anything. It's nice. The magazine on this one, I'm running the SAS mag clamp, which is kind of different compared to the other mags, and this one gives you 40% reload quickness, and it gives you 25% max starting ammo, which isn't bad at all, but you only lose, not much at all, 6% ADS speed. So that's why I kind of like this one. You're not losing much ADS, but you're getting that reload quickness, and you're getting more ammo to start off with, so it's pretty good. The handle is going to be the field tape, which gives you flinch resistance, really nice to have obviously. And the last one is going to be the stock, which I'm using the collapse stock just to get 10% sprint to fire time and not lose any ADS whatsoever. So let's move on to another weapon on this list at the number number 3 spot, and this is the XM4. Again, I want to give the next 2 weapons some spotlight because they are Warzone weapons, so these are my top 3 for multiplayer. So this one right here is the XM4. It's really nice. Again, we're going to be using 8 attachments on this one, and I feel like this is one of those guns that does really good with 8 attachments. Now, you guys will see, I do have aesthetics to stick with on this one, so there is one attachment that I'm not really trying to run, but it goes good with the way the gun looks. First thing is the mill stop reflex. I said it's good, it's nice, and it does the job pretty nicely. The muzzle is going to be the suppressor, and this is the one that I'm not crazy about. This is the one that I don't want to run, but it goes really nice with the way the gun looks, so that's why I have it on for sure. The barrel is the 13.5-inch reinforced for that effective damage range increase at 100%, and the bullet velocity at 40%. The body is going to be the steady aim laser, obviously, because I need that hipfire accuracy on a gun like this because it's really good up close, but the ADS, let's be honest guys, it's not the best, so you want to have some hipfire accuracy on your side. Now moving on to another attachment, we're going to go to the infiltrator grip for the underbarrel, which again, it's really nice. It gives you that 5% shooting move speed, movement speed, and aim walk and move speed, and we had 3 more attachments on this one, so this is another one that actually holds a total of 8, and for this one I went with the 40 round speed mag rather than the 40 round regular mag, and I don't mind losing the 20% ADS, especially since we have that hipfire accuracy put on this gun as well. It's really not too bad. The handle is the speed tape just to get some of that ADS speed back, but you could always throw on the actual serpent wrap, which gives you 25% ADS speed, and then you lose 10% sprint to fire speed, but that's about it. So we could also fix that up with the wire stock that gives you 10% sprint to fire speed, or the Raider pad that gives you 30% sprint to fire speed, which is really nice. The 30%, I'll be honest with you guys, is really good. Now, like I said, the last 2 weapons on this list are actually going to be Modern Warfare weapons, but they're Cold War weapons, but they work in Modern Warfare Warzone. I can't say Cold War Warzone. For some reason, it doesn't sound as nice as Modern Warfare Warzone. Like, that just sounds so much better. And I want to talk about these weapons, and you guys definitely have classes for these. These are really good, but I think they need to get nerfed because they're a little too good if you ask me. There's some guns in Warzone that, like, yeah, okay, they're really accurate. You got the M13, you got the Kilo, you got all those guns that do really good at range, but then you got these ones right here where they're just way better than every other gun. They outclass every other gun in their range. And at the number 2 spot, I want to talk about the DMR. Now, the DMR is a pretty nasty gun. It's actually insane. Like, if you actually shoot at people and don't miss your shots and you are accurate with this gun, you're gonna drop people really fast. It doesn't even matter what distance they're at. So the first thing I ran on this one was the agency silencer for the actual muzzle, because it gives you damage range and it even silences your weapon. After that, I went over to the barrel, which is the 17.1-inch strike team. Again, it gives you more damage and it gives you fire rate. So now you have damage twice added onto this weapon, you got range added onto this weapon, and you got fire rate added to this weapon, so you could shoot people, smack people really damn fast. Then I went over to the sights and I put on the Axle Arms 3x scope, which allows you to actually aim in pretty close to people and drop them pretty easily. So you guys can see the gameplay. Like, it's not even fair. This gun's not fair whatsoever. And for the last 2 attachments, one of them is the underbarrel field agent foregrip, which gives you vertical and horizontal recoil control, which you're gonna need, especially at the longer ranges. This actually comes in super handy. And the last one is the ammunition salvo 40 round fast mags. So you guys can reload faster, you have more ammo, you start with more ammo, and it's a crazy amount of stuff. Like, it's really good. You just lose some ADS, but this gun you're not using for close range, unlike the gun that I actually made for close range, which is the Mac 10 at the number 1 spot. And I feel like this one out of all guns in the game is definitely catching a nerf. Now, the first thing you want to run on this is the agency suppressor, which gives you sound suppression and, again, damage range. Now, it takes away some ADS speed, which is something you don't want to lose too much when going for close range fights, but it's really worth it at the end of the day as well. It's not bad at all. Again, we're going to get more damage on this class with the barrel, which is the 5.9-inch task force, which gives you effective damage range, it gives you damage, and it gives you bullet velocity. So this thing right here already, you're making it a mid to close range gun, and it's gonna do okay, I think my audio just messed up. I don't know where I'm at. It just stopped recording. So I'm going to start off with the stock on this one. I'm not sure if that's where I am, but I'm using the Raider stock. Again, it's nice. You get that sprint to fire time, which is good, especially up close. You want to be able to shoot first before the enemies can. And for the last 2 attachments, I'm running the ammunition 43 round drum, and it's nice. But you could always run 53. 53 is even better. Most of you guys should be running 53 anyways, but I mean, 43 is nice if you're a guy like me and that's all you care for. You don't need too much. You're not going to be losing any of the ADS speed that that you will be losing if you run the 53. And the last one is going to be the rear grip airborne elastic wrap. Again, you get ADS speed, you get flinch resistance, which I'm not sure if there's much flinch to begin with in Modern Warfare itself, in Warzone I should say, but it's nice. And you can also aim while going prone, which is a nice advantage to have in Warzone. So that is it for the top 5 weapons, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, if we could go for 1,500 likes on this one, that would be amazing. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are around here with those noties turned on, and let me know your favorite AR and SMG down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.